All right. So unfortunately, there's no what is it called? What is it called? I'm not gonna play. Damn, what is it called? Limbo of the Lost. I'm not gonna play that just because I don't have my Stream Deck plugged in. But welcome everyone. It's time for some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's hard to believe it's been a week, but I keep saying that, and somehow I never just figure out it's just been a week. So, all right, let's begin. Since I last left, I literally have not touched my Switch in a week. That's not for lack of playing games. Hold on. I'm just behind. Let me disable, re-enable. Hold on. Boop, boop. Very nice. All right. So what are we doing today? Blissey. I think I said Blissey. Yeah, I think last time I said Blissey. So Blissey's probably an easy one. We just need to defeat one. And then we just have to use Double Edge and Draining Kiss a whole bunch. Let's just go defeat that one right away. Oh shit, and we could do the Starly event. And then if there's anything else around here, we could dick around. You know how it is. Today's a good day. My static finally cleared P11 or P12, so very nice. It's good. I even got one of my coffers, so very nice. I'm feeling very confident, very good about things, so that's good. Wait, is this gonna populate the map with bags? No, I probably should have rebooted the game, honestly. Yeah, whatever. I forgot. Where do we go again? Over here. Alright, what do we defeat it with? I don't even remember. I guess we could just use Porygon, right? Where's Porygon, actually? I think it's an Area 2 Pokemon. Yeah, something like that. Agile style... 40 Hyper Beams is insane, bro. I think we might just KO this and then just go for the 40 later. I don't really want to dick around with it. Fuck it. Did I miss? Why did I... Oh, well, we both missed. I think because it's foggy. Very nice. Okay. You love to see it. We both had the same exact idea, and it paid out the same exact way. I.e., not at all. Very nice. I like how much more damage that did to me. That's so stupid. Look how much damage that did to me. Oh my god. Like, I know it's a Blissey, it has a lot of HP. I know it's... What is it? I know it's an alpha, so it has a lot of HP. You know, they give it a boost, right? I get that. It's just annoying. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not, like, torn up over it or anything like that. I actually should use Recover. This is not really the battle I want to dick around in, though. My inventory is full. Very nice. Actually, no, it's not. I have one slot. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Dude, now it's hitting like it is agile styled. Oh, this is such bullshit. He's gonna heal again. Dude, whoever programmed the AI to double heal like that is such a dick. That's actually a huge dick move. How many Hyper Beams do you have? Alright. This turned into something I didn't even expect it to, so whatever. Whatever works, I guess. And this is why healing moves are absolutely stupid in any Pokemon game. But, I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I don't abuse the fuck out of them myself, so... Oh, and it misses. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Dude. Okay, it can't, like, I've missed like 3 of these already, man. This is getting dumb. I'm just gonna have to bring in Weavile and just defeat it by not letting it move. I mean, that's really what it's gonna come down to. But like, I'm happy to dick around for maybe like a few more minutes, just you know, to pass some time to shoot the shit. It's not like we're in a huge rush or anything, so I'm happy to dick around. It gives me credit on almost every move I need to see this fucking Pokemon use. So whatever works, works. Like, it's using Double Edge and then soft-boiling the little bit of HP it lost back. Like, this is super camp strategy. Okay. Alright, let's... I'm going to try to catch it on the next move where it doesn't attack and just swap in Weavile, because this is actually taking too long. Like, the buffs are too ridiculous in this game. Like, everything I just did just undid, basically. Everything. Dude, how many soft-boileds do they give it? Oh my god. Come on. At least pretend to fight me. Alright, I'm gonna swap Weavile. Let's get out of here, because this is insane. How did I even defeat it in like 2 moves before? I don't even remember. Did I use Gallade? I think I... No, you know what? Oh, wait, I have to defeat it with fighting moves. Yeah, oops. It's not just defeat it, it's defeat it with fighting moves. Oops. That's why I was able to one-shot it. Because I just hit its weakness. Ironically, this is probably the Pokemon to grind against. Hello, Ash. Welcome. Let's see how much experience we get from this. It's not bad. It's not to die for, but it's not bad. Alright, what was it? Agile style? No, we've already seen enough. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Got my first Credendum gear. Been doing roulettes and dailies all day. Yeah, I'm capping all my roulettes by Friday. So, I mean, if you're available in the afternoon, we could set up some times and stuff again, like we did before. I don't know if I'll stream it. I mean, but with Dawn Trail around the corner in like another month and a half, yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover and a lot of things. So, but that's good. That's why my new project is going to be trying to beat all the expansions in a month and a half, which shouldn't be that bad. I mean, like, especially since I've played them, I feel like it's going to be mostly just a lot of reading, so I'll make sure to bring some water and stuff. Ugh. So, yeah. I'll ground to cover, so throw me at him, coach. Alright, very nice. I am available always by 6 p.m. my time. Ironically, that only gives me an hour and a half before raid. Now, on Wednesday, I have nothing, but I'd like to record again, so we could maybe throw it in on a Tuesday. Tuesday and Thursday, I don't usually record because I raid so soon after, even though I really should, but yeah, so, okay, that's not bad. No worries, we'll figure something out. Oh, man. Alright, let's go do this. See if we get a shiny. Fucking alpha. Holy shit. Let's see. Well, we got 7 recovers. I mean, that's not that bad. We just have to use more hyper beams and more agile style, which is gonna suck. Whatever. Athena needs words of encouragement. Just keep at it. Keep practicing. Try to tell people, don't assume you can't do something. I mean, it's just a, it's like, you know, people say it's just a game. I mean, yeah, it's just a game. Just keep working at it. Like, it's like any other skill. And hello, Athena. Alright, let's heal. Okay. Yeah, you guys are doing well. Both of you. That's why I say, like, anyone can tank. It's just a matter of practice. That said, I am looking forward to being done with P12 for good. That would be pretty nice. Did it is it... Wait, is it not perfect accuracy? Oh. It's not. I thought it was. Never mind. I mean, like, listen, I'll criticize and I'll also encourage. Like when we were doing End Singer, I was telling you, like, you know, you gotta, as the healer, you cannot be dying to stray AoEs, because if you die, like, we're just basically wasting time at that point. Now, I did actually clear Golbez today. Both the healers died at the same time, of course. And so the tanks just slowly killed everything. I was a ninja. I tried to last as long as I could, but I'm a ninja. I can't take tons of damage back to back with no healing. So eventually it was just the tanks, and they beat the whole fucking thing. Hyper Beam has never been perfect accuracy. Oh damn, I don't know. It's not really a move I use that often, so. It's not really low accuracy, it's 90 accuracy. That's the nerf that they gave to Blizzard. They had, Blizzard used to be 90 accuracy, and then they nerfed it to 70, where it resides to this day, so. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I had a feeling. I was even just about to say, let me prep the items in case a shiny spawns. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, I felt that for a second. I was like, you know, if a shiny spawns, I am not prepared in the slightest, bro. I even thought about it. That's how crazy that was in my head. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. That's our shiny of the stream. I mean, with the Pokemon like Starly, not only is it common and in multiple areas, it's also just pretty easy to get a shiny of. It's got a low catch rate. It's easy to spawn in. You know, you don't have to do anything fancy or whatever. So I have a lot of shiny Starlies. I'm not surprised. Ash's work because I had a bad day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you have a good night. And then a good day tomorrow. I know that feeling. Yesterday, I had a bad day yesterday. And it was over something silly and petty. I'm not going to pretend like it wasn't. But I was still pissed. You know, those feelings are valid. So, here's hoping you feel better. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm tired, though. I'm tired and I don't think I have any water here, so I might have to go get some water in a little bit. Let's finish off the agile styles that they expect me to use. That way we could just spam Hyper Beam. Yeah, I was pissed because I didn't get to cap. And I specifically had said, like, yeah, I just want to fucking cap. I even said, remember when we were playing on Sunday? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave it until tomorrow? Yeah, no problem, Athena, anytime. You remember how, yeah, when we were streaming, I was like, oh, do I want to do Euphrosyne right now, or do I want to do it later? Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, I'll just do it tomorrow. And I actually logged on perfectly at, 2:30 my time to go wrap it up. I could be done by 5. I could be completely gone and dusted. So instead, I just didn't get to finish. I was 4 tomes short. I was trying to rush a real quick P12S or P12 normal clear. And unfortunately, they shut off the servers at 8%. So I was really pissed. I'm not going to lie. It was one of my... that was the angriest I've been in a while. I was really pissed. Do I mean to not have text on the screen? No, I'm not. Why is this not showing? Hold on, I have to change the dimensions. There you go. Thank you, Viv. Welcome. Actually, if you want to know something funny, my, the caps lock number on my keyboard, does not show anymore. So if I have caps lock on, my keyboard does not show it. The thing burnt out. So I don't... of all the things and lights on my fucking rainbow keyboard to burn out, it was that. It's so crazy. But I've had this keyboard since I bought my last computer, so... I mean, I guess in fairness, how many years was that ago? 8 at this point? So 8 years ago, and this keyboard I've had for 8 years, it's had that light off and on, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't really... because it's so crazy. I don't know if that's like a weird glitch, or... like, if I do the Windows lock key... it works perfectly fine. But for some reason, the num lock and the caps lock do not... that's Russian. The nums lock and the cap lock lights do not light up anymore. It's so weird. I don't know why it's like that. What? Oh, come on. Not that it matters. I don't think Shinx runs away. Let's go check to see if a shiny Eevee spawned. Again, it might be really low odds, but I'll take whatever odds I can get, you know? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, as a bunch of people would tell me. So... Ponyta? Oh, it's Bulgarian? My apologies. I don't know the difference just by looking at it. Damn. I don't think I've ever met... no, did I meet... no, I think I knew one person from Bulgaria. She didn't really like me. Like, even as a friend. Like, so, yeah, whatever. It's actually really funny he posts that, because I was thinking... I really do want to play GTA San Andreas... but if I start playing one GTA game, I kind of want to replay, like, for lack of a better word, all of them, including the ones I've never played. Like, I don't think I've ever played Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. Is that an Eevee? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, see, these are gonna suck. We're just gonna have to use 6 different evolutions, you know? Maybe I should finish Sylveon with my actual Sylveon, just because I've used it the whole game. And then afterwards, we'll swing back around and we'll make up a party of the other 6 evolutions and do it from there. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's get out of here. Caught one Pokemon and it was a shiny. Because I would like to play GTA 4. What the fuck was that? Something fall off the wall? What was that? Did an amiibo fall off the wall? No. I gotta take down the amiibo that I have not replaced with nails yet. There's a couple I haven't. So for example, Young Link, Meta Knight, Wolf, I think Chrome, no. Ike. There's a couple of Fire Emblem and various Smash amiibo I need to change. Oh wow, I'm one agile style away. Yeah, we'll just get it in the next area. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We have to fight enough some more anyway. Alright, so let's go to Cobalt, because we could just fight some dark types and stuff. There's no reason to stick around here anyway. Not this stream, but coming up, I will probably do the Shieldon thing. So I'll probably pester Ash to trade stuff back and forth. I'm not doing that today, though. Celio, very nice. Go to town and then sell dust to kids. Oh my god. Hello, Terry. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Hope you've been well. Alright. Well, Snorlax's satchel is right on top of that, which is pretty funny. Okay. I leave more than a deadbeat? Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, it's YouTube content. Don't worry about it. Banhammer question mark? What? I can't remember the last time I actually banned someone out of my stream chat, honestly. Only thing I ban is people that come in here to troll. Like, I mean, if you're gonna troll, I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. I think I'm pretty chill on most things, so. But when you have low traffic, I guess you have low bans, which is not a big deal, so I'm cool with that. Wow. Well, I have the health pool to double edge, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm a special defense tank, so that doesn't do any... Okay. Me for the... What? No. What? No. I've even asked you to do that. Of course not. How have I been? Busy. I've been redoing a whole bunch of stuff in my room. And, like, I'm basically back to where I started a little bit, right? Like, I was thinking I would move a whole bunch of stuff around and clear out my closet of things. And then I just said, you know what? Not really. So, I don't know. I'm kind of basically right back where I started. Which is not, like, disheartening, but it just means that I was on the right track the whole time. Now, the real question is do I want to use the desk again in front of me? Which could be good if I ever did, like, a PC playthrough. Or, you know, like, how I'm going to handle that. Because, like, I don't know. I got to figure it out. And I got to move a bunch of Legos. I think I might actually change how I display my Legos a little bit. That could be nice. But, yeah, things have been busy in that regard. Otherwise, I've been pretty chill. Not much crazy. I've been trying to get a bunch of different games I'd like to add to my collection. So that's kind of one thing that's been keeping me busy. I've been selling most of my Legos. Man, I feel for you. I wish you wouldn't, but if you need to do it, you gotta do it. But yeah, I haven't bought Legos in over a year. I just, like, because I was gonna do Lego content. But then I just was like, I just never got around to it. So, unfortunately, it just never happened. I built that R2-D2, and that was like the first and only thing I built. I bought a whole bunch of other shit, and I just never built it. I never even opened the packages. So I'll build some of those. I've been getting figures. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. For me, I just usually don't sell things once I buy them. I don't do that. I've done it a couple times, or I've been talked into giving away things to other people, and it was a mistake, and I regret it. Because I used to have quite a Hot Wheels collection, and then eventually one day I was persuaded, you know, obviously not against my will or anything, but I was persuaded to just give it to someone else, and I was like, well, I kind of want it back actually now. So it sucks. I'm never going to have a Hot Wheels collection again like that. But you have to understand that that's just how my family is. I mean, let's be fair here. My family just is used to throwing shit out just out of nowhere. You know, so whatever. What I'm translating is on the edge of TOS. Alright, well, then don't post it. I'm not gonna ban you. If YouTube bans you, that's one thing. I don't really care. I mean, Ninjago figures from my childhood. I wish I was into some of that. I used to be into, like, Bionicle was cool. Like I said, I rebuilt some of the Bionicles I had. I forget if I told you about this. I had, the Bionicles that would punch, right? You could, like, pull the things and it would punch. And like an idiot when I was younger, I took them apart. And only last year did I actually put them back together. I found all the parts scattered across all the different boxes and everything of you know, loose pieces. And I put it back together. And I rebuilt both of them, punching. So, very nice. I got told by a salty bard to not heal ever again due to Tower of Babel. I told them to go be salty on WoW. That's hilarious. See, that's the only unfortunate part about Final Fantasy is you can't tell people... You know, like, this whole era of the internet where you can't be toxic to people sucks. Like, I'd like to think cooler heads prevail. People aren't going to shit talk if there's no reason to. But, like, honestly, sometimes you just want to tell people to, like, I don't know, Minecraft themselves, for lack of a better phrase. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, you could, you know, pointers are one thing. I actually don't have any more PP. It's fine. Pointers are one thing. Some dude told me one time years ago that I was like the worst healer he'd ever play with, and then he left immediately after like a fucking pussy, so I couldn't even respond to him. So like the little pussy bitch he is, he talks shit and then doesn't even stick around, you know, to fire back, right? Like, I'm all for a good back and forth, right? I mean, I don't really do it like I used to. One of the sisters is there, by the way. I don't really do it like I used to because it's just not really something I do anymore. But, like, you know, I just hate that when people puss out. Like, come on, man. Like, normally, like, even when people are sucking, I just don't usually say anything. Even if I'm over here like, fuck, this guy is ass, this guy sucks, you know, whatever. I just don't even bother, you know? Wait, what? Yeah, let's hyper beam it, I guess. Because we're gonna have plenty of dark types and fighting types to go Draining Kiss, so I'd rather get some hyper beam uses. My best figure collection was a figure called Possessed Lloyd. What is that from? Because isn't Lloyd like the Animal Crossing Tikis or something as well? Alright. What does she have again? Actually, we could use Skuntank, right? Alright, we just have to kiss 15 different enemies and we're good. Oh no, Skuntank's done. Oh, fuck. We are beginning to run out of Pokemon really quickly. So we have to catch Togetix in the air, which isn't a big deal. We have to catch Togekisses in the air, which isn't a big deal. The only thing that sucks is we have to catch light specimens, which is going to be annoying. I guess we just catch them. Where do Togekisses fly in this game? Lake Verity? Oh, that sucks. Dude, there's only one spawn spot for Togekiss in this whole fucking game, bro. We have to defeat one, but I need to catch multiple. Oh, this is gonna suck. No, okay, so no, let's defeat the one that shows up, because we could just catch a bunch in the air. That's not a big deal. Yeah, we just need to spawn once so we could defeat it. Okay. Anyway, that does not help me with what I'm about to do, but just good to know now. So, the way that Togetic works is there's only one Togetic spot. I think there's actually only 3 spawning spots in this whole game, and it's in this area, and it's only during the daytime. So if I don't get it, I will fast forward to night, and then I will fast forward back to day. Yeah, Ninjago was, like, after I was done with Legos. Unfortunately. Like, I had a little bit of a resurgence in, like, 2016. Man, I really should talk with that one person I used to hang out with. Because we went to go see the Lego Batman movie. It was awesome. Because, like, that was one of the few people I met that was, like, actually also into Lego. She was a huge fan of them. She also did the cosplay that was, like, really good. But I don't use Facebook anymore, so I don't know. That would be kind of weird to message someone after like 4 years or like 5 years and be like, yeah, remember when we used to be cool? Because I do. I remember those days. Not even on some, like, let's date shit. Like, just actually because I have no one to talk about Legos with, really. That's kind of a thing that only I do. Because I like Legos, so none of my friends are into it. Maybe someday I'll go back to buying Legos. But I need to first see what I even have at this point, because I forget. It's the Mantine, as usual. Well, we got the Togepi spawn, which is rare, but that's not what we need, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so let's go sleep, I guess. Let's just go ahead and rest, because I don't care about getting a space-time distortion. In fact, now that we know we can cheese using trading, I guess I just won't bother doing the space-time distortion, so yeah, that's fine by me. A Lego store by my house, I'm gonna start working there when I can. I mean, the only thing I would say is, like, I would probably I mean, from what I've heard from people, usually you don't shit where you eat. Not to say you're gonna shit, but, you know, like, I don't know, maybe working there might be a different experience than going there to shop. But hey, if it's your dream job and, you know, it's good for you, it's worth a shot, right? I don't blame you. Let's defeat these two. Let's defeat them and then fast forward time so they respawn, I guess. Me personally, that's why, like, I don't really want to work at places I actually go to, because I like to have a good opinion of it in my head, you know? I don't want to be reminded of all the hard work and shit, you know? But hey, that's why I want, like, there aren't really any Lego kits I'm really interested in at the moment. And Legos obviously are a very expensive hobby. So, like, there's not really much I'd want to get. It's just old stuff that I'd probably just buy off Bricklink. Namely, Lego Star Wars. Like, almost exclusively Lego Star Wars. That's pretty much the only one I really like. There's a couple other ones, obviously. But yeah, that's, like, the #1 thing I like. Well, I got the Lego X-Wing, Landspeeder, Pod Racers, 3 Snowspeeder, and the Falcon. Oh, and the ATST and the Falcon. I have 2 Millennium Falcons, and I bought, what was it? The one with the solo version. I actually was going to build it on stream, and I never did. I bought a couple of things to build on stream. I bought a Star Destroyer. I bought a, the solo one. I bought a, what is it? The big roller tank for the clones. I gotta, like, look through what I actually have and see if, you know, see what's going on with that. It's addictive because of how good it is. I don't know if I'll get back into stuff like that, I'll be honest. It's been a while for me. Like, I don't know. And it's definitely not something I need to be getting into now and spending money on, so. Oh my god. Dude, I am rolling this 10% like crazy, dude. I just paid for Dawn Trail and Final Fantasy and my sub for Final Fantasy, so that's kind of a lot of money. Now, granted, I don't have to worry about it until the fall, but that is still a pretty good amount of money. You know what I mean? So I got a couple of games. Like I said, I was telling Viff about how I was gonna rebuild my DS collection if I could even remember all the games I even had for it at one point. I think I'm genuinely gonna have to go, like, look through a list of DS games and try to figure out which ones I did or did not buy. I never owned Spirit Tracks, so, like, some of them, you know, it makes sense. But what really bothers me is I don't know where my diamond case is, so I might just buy another one, honestly. Which makes me sad, is like, damn, bro, I cannot find my diamond. Like, I know I definitely have it. I definitely would never throw out a game case of all fucking things. But the fact that I can't find it is really depressing. and then try to buy some of the other Pokemon games and shit, but good luck with that. I would like to buy another Heart Gold. I'll have to wait and see. It's one of my favorite games of all time, truly. What? They didn't respawn? Are you serious? Why not? You know why? What? Why didn't they respawn? Maybe evening doesn't count as a new spawn time. Let's fast forward to morning. Darth Maul, ship, Y-Wing, TIE Fighter, Vader's TIE, Sword one? Oh, the Slave one? Yeah, I hate that they fucking censored that name. That's so stupid to me, bro. Oh no. He called it the Slave one. There's slaves in Star Wars. Oh no, dude. Whatever will I do? It's so unnecessary censorship. Like, slavery exists. I don't understand why, like, that's not an endorsement of it because they say, hey, it exists and I named my ship after Slave 1. Or Anakin was a slave. Or Slave Leia. Like, it's not, like, to me, that's not something that even remotely appears in my brain, even when I was 5 years old watching some of this. I was not thinking, oh my god, how horrible is this? It's purely a pandering move for adults that just, I don't even know. I guess they just can't handle reality. Like, I don't know. I think that if you get triggered by it, I think that's more on you than it is on Star Wars, and I'm not even trying to be mean about it. So, to me, it will never be called the Fire Spray. It will always be the Slave 1. I'll never call it anything else. To me, it's always going to be the Slave 1. And I have the really good ones. There's 3 Slave 1s that they've made. There was the original, like, 1998 version or something. Then there was the one that they made for the 20th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back in 2005. That is the best one, by the way. I think I've talked about that. That one is so good. And then there's the modern one that they had from the Boba Fett show, which was ass. I have not enjoyed a single piece of Star Wars media besides Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor since, well, Rebels technically, but that's because I didn't watch Rebels when it was new. Like, does that count if it's been around and out? Like, I originally went into Rebels thinking, like, because here's what happened, right? So Mando came out, right? Everyone watched Mando. That was, like, the big thing, right? My friends and I, we'd watch it, you know, he'd stream it or whatever. And what I would do is, you know, like, he's like, oh, well, this 3rd season, they're putting in a guy from Rebels. You don't have to watch the whole show. You just have to know who he is. And I was like, okay, but, you know, I'll watch the show someday. And remember, at this time, had I done Fallen Order? I don't think I had. Maybe I hadn't. But, you know, Fallen Order revitalized my whole Star Wars, like, fever. Like, a whole Star Wars era of my life came back into play because of Fallen Order. The game was that fucking good. So I was like, oh my god, well, of course, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna go nuts with it. It's actually what made me buy my Venator, which was, I unfortunately built that off stream. My bad, sorry guys, I wasn't thinking ahead of time. If I had thought about it, maybe I wouldn't have done that, but I unfortunately just bought it. It is what it is. But yeah, sorry. What can I say? I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I really haven't liked that's why I got into Rebels, because they're like, oh, you should just watch 1 or 2 episodes of Rebels to know who he is. And he's just a character on Rebels. It was really a legitimate cameo appearance. They basically didn't have him do anything. As we know now, Mando Season 3 was kind of fucked up. Because, again, why would they ever let anything happen that's good? They have to somehow fuck it up every possible way from Sunday. So, they limited the amount of plot. Like, Mando Season 3 is probably, like, the example of a season that they did not let the creatives behind it actually do their shit. So it ends up being this very boring, very bland, very empty... Again, another Togepi. I'm gonna lose my mind. It ends up being this very bland, very empty show that doesn't really have anything going for it. Because you could tell that they curtailed how much they could really... But Star Wars' writing has just been so fucking bad anyway. It's just like, I don't know, man. it's hard to even care. I literally didn't even go see The Last Jedi. I didn't go see Solo, and I didn't go see episode 9. And honestly, if I wasn't trying to half-date this one girl, I would not have even gone to see Rogue One. I only went to go see it because I was like, you know, let's go see movies together. And I was like, okay. Or she was like, yeah, sure, totally. Good times. And I was legitimately thinking to myself, like, damn, sure, I'll go see this movie. It was alright. I actually appreciated more having played Fallen Order and other shit like that. I think that's actually really dope. The more, like, Fallen Order is such an interesting piece of media because it exists in this, like, very narrow time frame of Star Wars lore. And it fits so well. What was I doing again? Polka Earth? Yes, Polka Earth, but not Coronet Highlands. Cobalt. Pokemon. Togetic? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so there's only 2 possible spawn spots. Or 3. I'm sorry, there's 3. If we zoom in, there's 1 right here. And then there's 2 over here on this island. So I have been defeating it. So I have to start checking all of these now. I think it's this one specifically, which is kind of nuts. That's only this one over here, not the other one to the right. Must have the 98 S1. Oh yeah, I had that as a kid, actually. And then I disassembled it because, you know, when you're 4, you just take stuff apart and you try to put it back together. But I don't think I had the instructions, so I was just never able to put it back together. So I bought another one of those. Again, Bricklink has a lot of these for not terrible prices. I mean, ultimately it is expensive. You are kind of going to get scalped a little bit. There's not really much you could do about it, but it is what it is. Alright, we need to use an agile style move, and I keep forgetting to do that. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, dude, I have the Naboo Starfighter. I actually bought the, I actually bought a Mandalorian Naboo Starfighter, but I have the, like, the original Naboo Starfighter. For what it's worth, I actually don't even think Naboo Starfighters look bad. I actually think it's really nice. In fact, it's right over to my left right here. It's very beautiful. I actually had a spare Mando figure, and so I put Mando in there. I have 2 snow speeders. I have one that's like really El Cheapo, like it's not very big, and then I have like a medium-sized one. I know there's like a very big one. One of my friends had a ton of Legos when he was a kid. I was very jealous of him. He had like everything I wanted. He was very, very blessed. His parents gave him a lot of stuff. But you know, last time I talked to him, which was a while ago, I think he was like getting married or something, or he was in a very serious relationship. So, you know, what the fuck? So it's all good, you know? No harm, no foul. Oh, dude, I'm gonna go get some water, because I am thirsty. Alright, who do we even swap to, honestly? I didn't even pull up the chart that I usually pull up. Actually, wait. Does it matter if I defeat... Yeah, because I want them to respawn for the morning. Yeah, so we just have to do this for a little bit. I don't know. I think my favorite is the X-Wing. But I feel like every time they make a new X-Wing, it just gets shittier and shittier. So I have, like, a bunch of different X-Wings. I have the Luke training on Dagobah X-Wing. That was the first one I got. I think I told you about how much I loved it when I first got it. I was so in love with it, man. Then I got... I think it was a while before I got another one. I got, the Episode 7 X-Wings, I think. The blue. And then there's the leader, which is, I think, Poe's X-Wing, which is black and orange, which I thought was like a sick color scheme. And then I have 2 other ones. I don't know what the occasion they're made for is, but they're kind of ass. Like, if I were to do an X-Wing comparison, I would totally be happy to do that. because I have like 5 X-Wings, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It's pretty ass, bro. I do have one part missing on this X-Wing. I never figured out what I was missing on it, so... But that's the glory of the internet, is I could just look up all the different X-Wings, find the instructions for it online, and then figure out what piece I could use. The only thing that sucks is the Venator that I bought had one piece missing, so I had to fit a different color piece onto it, and I just never got around to buying the one piece that I needed. Oh my god, dude. This is the most brutal thing I've ever done in my life. Thank you. All mine, the Lego guys fit in the seat. I mean, yeah, that's... They used to fit better back in the day. Like, Lego really cuts some fucking corners lately, man. They got some really ass ways that they've set up different... You know, just set up different Lego kits. Like, dudes don't fit in the seat. You know, like, they put a landing gear on the fucking X-Wing, and it's terrible. It doesn't really work properly. Like, how did they have a better landing gear on the original Dagobah X-Wing? But this one, like, it's like a fucking sled-like piece, and you can't bend it, you know, you can't retract it, like, if you were gonna, like, make it fly or something. Like, it's just meant to be a display stand. Like, I don't know. I really do feel like some of the Lego designs now are just really bad. Oh, shit! Hold on. I don't want to fuck this up. Hold on. There we go. Dude, I don't even think this Mantine can aggro to you. I don't think Mantine can aggro. At least without being in a thing. Alright, so what do we need to do with this? I think we just need to defeat it. Where is it? Togetic. Right, because we could just catch this. Yeah. We could just go to Crimson Mirelands and just catch a bunch. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think 2 spawn. We'll just go around, we'll run around and grab them real quick. Because we have to defeat one, and we could just catch ones in the air and not worry about it. Yeah, let's go do that, and then just one of them we will use. So we have to defeat one here, though. Alright, very nice. This is so insanely rare. Very nice. Thankfully, they don't make you defeat more than one. Otherwise, this would be so annoying. Alright. We defeated 1 Togekiss? How do you defeat 1 Togekiss? Maybe someone has it in the story, and you get it for beating the story. Alright. I guess we could go grab the packages, and then we'll move on. But yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of things I really enjoy doing. You know, Lego just happens to be one of them. That's why I really want to do, like, Lego game playthroughs, but, like, as you already imagine, I am swamped with games this year. There is no way I'm going to have time to do a Lego playthrough at any point this year. I think maybe next year, I might do, like, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I actually did do all achievements for it ages ago, and I would actually be down to do it again, because I actually do love that game. Skywalker Saga be damned. I mean, that was a game I was talking with Gundam Otaku. Oh wait, what do we have to do with Perugly again? Did we finish Perugly? Where the fuck is it? Heavy specimens you caught without being spotted. Oh, fuck. What do you eat? Peas, mushrooms, etc. Oh, we actually have to feed it? Shit. I mean, honestly, let's just catch it. Feeding it's easy. You know, like, what do you want me to do, game? Fuck me, whatever. It's not a big deal. Let's go get the packages. That's really frustrating, because I don't know how long it'll take for it to unregister that it's seen me. My Lego buy and hoard time was like 4 years ago, starting in '99, but where I live is suck. I would go to Walmart, there were 4 kits. Yeah, and that's the thing. They don't really make a lot of kits like they used to. At least for Star Wars, like back in the day, they were making tons of kits. Tons. And when I say tons, I really do mean a lot. And the reason why is because Episode 3 was out. They were making big money. And this is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the money that they made from Star Wars was toy sales, bro. They used to make 1 billion video games. They used to make a ton of toys, books, costumes, Lego sets. You name it, they made it for Star Wars. And nowadays, they just never... they just don't do it. When am I buying the 16 DLC? I don't know. When it's on sale. I'm not in a hurry to play the 16 DLC. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going anywhere. Just like the Stranger of Paradise DLC that I totally should have played a long time ago when I was actually coping and being sad that the game was probably not going to get DLC. And then they made DLC for it, and I never played it. I bought it, but I didn't play it, which I will someday. Because I was loving Stranger of Paradise, man. That game, to me... Oh, I should really play that game again, just for shits and giggles. I will buy it for PS5, though. Now that I have a huge-ass storage supply in my PS5. Also, speaking of consoles, Nintendo specifically mentioned that they, what is it? Hold on, I have to sleep. Nintendo specifically mentioned... Man, this is gonna be so fucking annoying, dude. They're gonna announce the Switch 2 sometime from now until fiscal year, the end of this fiscal year, which is next March. So the rumor is that they're gonna launch it next March. They have, that could change given whatever happens, but for now, that's the rumor, is that they're going to they're gonna announce and release the Switch 2 by next year, right? So roughly, I mean, hey, Legends ZA might very well be a Switch 2 exclusive. Good for them if that's the case. Hopefully they take use of or make use of all the hardware, which would kind of be the whole fucking point. And if they didn't, that would be a crying shame. Look what I have to do to catch this fucking thing, man. And they didn't give it to me twice. Yeah, I'm using a gigaton ball. That's ridiculous. I will play the 16 DLC. It's just, one, I just don't want to put the money towards it. Like, it's not even that I think it won't be worth it. I just don't want to put it towards it at the moment. I'll do it later. I know it's not going anywhere, given just the fact that it's a DLC. It's digital only. Like, I'll get back to it. I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm just not going to buy it now. Let's see if this counts. Because he did spot me before. Let's see if that counts. Yep, very nice. Oh, that's heavy. Yep, okay, so you have to basically completely leave the area for it to count. I mean, look, it could be worse, right? Alright, let's feed Chingling some stuff. Fucker is killing me, bro. Yeah, Per Ugly, that's one thing we gotta take care of is... So let's work on Togetic, though. Per Ugly is easy. Wait, I mean, I guess you could argue that means we should do it now. Athena had to listen to me suffer, if that counts. I mean, that's on Athena. Don't put me in her shoes. I'm having a good time. Alright, more Draining Kiss, which I didn't farm, but that's fine. Okay. I'm having a good time. Things are going really great lately. Alright, let's go back. Poke Earth, Crimson Mirelands, Pokemon, Togetic. Alright, 2 Togetic spawns, which we've seen them a billion times already. So yeah, anyway, there you go. I wonder if flying Pokemon I think they do respawn. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with this desk situation, man. Oh, before we go, let's put some stuff in the box. Boom, 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 boom. Why did I do that? That's gonna annoy the shit out of me later. Okay, whatever. I know I could have gotten them back, but oh well. Wait, how did Athena watch you play it? You stream it, or... What is that? What is this thing? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a Croagunk. It just looks pink because it's inside the mud. I was like, dude, I've never seen that Pokemon. Ugh. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. I don't think I've ever caught this one. Specifically right here. I don't think I've ever caught this. Very nice. Very nice. Who would have thought it's that easy? I was in VC when she heard me screaming and hollering. I mean, you're a very animated person, Ash. That doesn't really narrow it down. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I could be very animated too. Look, I'm sure it's great and all. I'll play it definitely before the end of the year. I just have bigger priority things to play. I don't know how else to describe it. I will definitely play it. Again, with Dawn Trail only a month and a half away, I have so many things left to do on Endwalker, a lot of which I'd like to stream. So I don't want to make promises about any future streams that I don't know, you know, if and when I'll be able to fulfill them. I see how it is. I mean, hey, would you like me to lie to you and tell you I'll play it and then never play it? At least I'll be honest. I will play it, just like with a lot of things, at some unknown later date. Okay, you cannot trust the fucking aiming for this. It's ridiculous. Are you serious? I was so close. That was actually insanely close, bro. Got it. Very nice. How many more do we need to catch in the air? It's gonna be a lot. I'm already tired, bro. Well, none, but I mean, let's be fair here. How else am I supposed to catch them? You know, like there's not really a ton I could do, but that's good actually because that means that gives us more. Let's see if I sleep if they respawn. Let's do this. Wait, are they there at nighttime? Yes, all day, all weather. Yep, they're there. All right, let's see if they spawn in or if I need to leave the area and make them come back. Listen, like I said, I'm not gonna. I'm a. What did my teacher say to me once? I'm a heartbreaker, not a life taker, right? Like I'll just let you know. Like I will play it. Yeah, they're there. I will play it. I will definitely play it probably sooner than later. I don't think it'll be a stream though. I think I'll just play it. And hey, look, because I have this enhanced storage in my PS5, now it's easier for me to not have to delete games after 5 installations or some shit. So like technically, what the fuck? Technically, you know, like I could just buy it one day and just install it and just boom, it'll be on it. But right now, oh, and by the way, I said this in the Discord, I don't have to replay tons of Final Fantasy VI. All I had to do, so the way, oh wow, we could evolve Chingling, perfect. Okay, we'll do that in a second. All you have to do is because the bestiary is stored on in like a central file, you just have to go back and re-encounter those monsters. So that's exactly what I did. I redid all the grinding I did. So tomorrow when we play Final Fantasy VI, you're going to see that we have all the grinding done. I got some characters really high level. The only thing I might do tomorrow is grind Shadow a little bit, which means I'll have to re-kill the boss on the floating continent, which isn't a huge deal. I already did it in the playthrough, so it's not like a huge deal. Luckily, streaming it actually might have saved my ass, to be honest with you, because if I didn't stream Final Fantasy VI, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have multiple saves for it. I would have like 1, maybe 2 saves, and like a save before like a couple meme parts, like the Opera House and shit. So it's actually very fortuitous that I stream my games or I make playthroughs, you know, where I can make multiple saves. Because if I couldn't, I would just be shit out of luck. And it's very lucky that they let you have, you know, this unified single file that has all the encounters and stuff in it. So that's very lucky. It only would happen in this version. If it wasn't this version, I would just be shit out of luck. So I'm very grateful for that because it saves me a lot of time. And I certainly do not want to be sitting around playing and redoing a whole bunch of stuff. So credit where credit's due. Very nice, very good credit to the Pixel Remaster. It's a very well done collection. And, you know, well, I would like if they, you know, added the content from other versions of the game. I at least can respect and understand that they put in a good amount of stuff, you know. Like I said, it's got good modernizations, but it's missing stuff like the Soul Shrine. You know, all the other Final Fantasies had like extra content added to them besides 3. 3 didn't have any extra content. I think 4 allowed you to grind, basically, other characters. It's a very weird mix that they have for it, you know? I gotta see how much money I even have, though. Once I figure out my financials, I'll do it. But, like, I know I'm gonna be strapped for most of this month, which is unfortunate because this month is my birthday. So I basically got my birthday gift early, pretty much. For lack of a better way of saying it. I also want to buy another Steelbook for Metroid Prime Trilogy. Even though, obviously, I've already bought it on the Wii U. And I already bought it again for the Wii. I'm trying to buff up my Wii library a little bit. Okay. I keep making that mistake. Down here. Oh yeah, the lady is here. I forgot to go fight her afterwards. I'll fight her after this. Yeah, she's there. I saw her before, but I was talking, and let's be fair, it's not like a huge deal, so it's fine. Very nice. Alright, one more cycle and we'll have what we need. And then we have to evolve a small Togetic, and then that's what we'll probably use just to trade back and forth with Ash, maybe on like a future date. Probably not gonna do that today, just being honest. I'm a little lazy. Well, we'll have one big final trade blowout I just have to see what the smallest size is for some of these Pokemon. So one more run catching these, and that should be good enough, I hope. If not, we could always catch more, but the idea is to catch at least one light specimen. We're gonna go catch some Togekisses anyway, because we have to go, we have to catch them. Might as well see if we get a light specimen doing that as well. We could just view the ones that we have and see what they are, so. No, I'm not gonna trade today, but definitely maybe next week or the week after that, we will definitely do it. Today, I'm just gonna try to focus on Porygon Z, Chingling, which I think this is the last thing I need to do for it anyway. And, what was the other Pokemon I said? Blissey. I bet people actually treat you like you're something. Alright. Very nice. Alright. We could grab the packages, I guess. And then eventually we're gonna have to do Lick-a-Tongue and Lick-a-Licky, which will be very fun. That'll be truly the adventure of a lifetime. And then the triple Elekid day, where we're going to have to evolve 3 Elekids. That's also going to be really fun. Friendship evolutions are great. I love them. How did you know? Yes, I do. And that's the sad part, is that in some Pokemon games, they're legitimately the easiest evolution to do. And then in others, they're awful. There's never like a comfortable in-between. They either take forever or you know how it is. I still have trouble believing that my first outing in this game resulted in a shiny. That is so crazy. That is like insanely good luck. And it was a shiny Bidoof. That's really insane. Literally like the first time I went out into Obsidian Field, immediately there's a shiny. That is so crazy. That's such good luck. That's so atypical of me as well. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Got it. Knives? Well, there's definitely not a computer-made character called Knives. That didn't happen, so... some people, I guess, just get bodied in this game. I don't know. I think I've only ever, like, actually died from a Pokemon, what, once? Everything else was fall damage. I think the last time I blacked out was that Pseudo-Widow. And I should have reloaded the game, honestly. I just didn't because I caught it, or I didn't want it to disappear. Ironically, it would definitely not disappear. That's not, now I know that's not how it works. So that's the one satchel I've ever dropped on this game, was because I fucking fumbled myself and switched in midair to Wordier and fell to my fucking, not death, my unconsciousness, I guess. Alright. Let's fast travel tonight. Oh, man. Whew. Never enough time to do the things I want. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do about this room. It's very annoying. You know, or I could just order another one of these shelf things that I have and just not use that fucking desk anymore. But that doesn't really make any sense, because it's nice to have a place that I could, like, spread stuff out on and write. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put things back the way they were and just leave it. Because it worked. It was a good system. It's just, I feel like it's not... What the fuck? Did he just flash step the Pokeball? Did you see that? Oh, that was my fault. Fuck. The travel time is really long, even with this Pokeball. It doesn't even feel like a far distance to throw, honestly. Thank you. Wait, shit. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering why the Pokemon doesn't just come down and fight me, flying Pokemon like this have no AI. They have no attack AI. They just simply fly around in a circle or in some predetermined pattern. They actually do not have any advanced AI to, like, come down and fuck with you. So you could just throw Pokeballs at them. They never aggro to you, and there's just nothing that they could do about it. They just have to sit there, and eventually you just get caught. As you see, once they break out, they do a little animation, and you could just catch them during that animation. And they just never get to escape. Alright, very nice. Alright. Okay, now we just have to use a Togekiss, which won't be the worst thing in the world, but it will still be annoying. What else? Catch my champs. Mantine. We have to use a Mantine. We have to catch one more large Basculin, which shouldn't be too terrible. And we have to use Basculegion. Okay. No, we have to use Confusion 25 times. Okay, good thing I looked, because I was gonna evolve it. Not that it would be a huge deal, but I was gonna evolve it by accident. Actually, no, yeah, we could just leave now. Alright, let's go back to Cobalt, because there's tons of poison types there. Even though, yes, you could argue, well, there's poison types here, like Croagunk. There's also Skuntank, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. So we'll just go over where there aren't any. Maybe I should start getting to work on those Elekkids, honestly. Ursaring? Nah, that's fine. Alright, let's swap out Skuntank. Okay. Holy shit! Why is the cry different? Why does it sound lower pitch? Okay, 110 seems to be the shortest. Uh, 1.8 is actually the smallest. I wonder if this will count as a light specimen. I guess we could try it. Alright, how does Togekiss evolve again? I never remember what stone it is, dude. Is it a shiny stone? Or is it a dawn stone? Yep, it's a shiny stone. Yeah, they added a whole bunch of evolution items in Gen 4, and some of them I never fully memorized. Alright, please be a light specimen. Oh, fuck me. Oh, come on. Dude, I'm gonna have to catch a whole bunch of those things. That's gonna be so annoying. 110 isn't good enough. Well, at least we know. let's just keep one because we're about to use it. Alright, let's go level up Chingling. Wait, no. When do the poison types come out? I think they come out during the day. Man, this challenge is becoming insane. Because now, the amount of hoops you have to jump through is getting to be ridiculous. Actually, it would be better if we were over here. I know how to torture myself. No one tortures me as effectively as I do. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, like, on one hand, you get to use Pokemon you never use. On the other hand, it's a tall order, man. At least we have the friendship evolution done, so we can just evolve it whenever we're ready. We'll get our 2 today. We're definitely going to get... what do we even need? We need Porygon to spam Recover, which isn't terrible. We need Blissey to use Draining Kiss, which isn't terrible. This is actually probably the most grindy one that we need to do today. So we'll probably finish those 3 and then we'll probably be done. Elmer, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? The usual, nothing major. Oh, man. Ugh. I'm good. I've been tired, mostly. I've been moving stuff around my room, trying to figure out where I want to put things and stuff like that, so... I'm basically deciding if I want to keep this big desk and where I want to put it. Things like that. Nothing too major. Other than that, it's been pretty typical. Just a very slow week. Nothing too major. And that's a good thing. That's very good. I have to finish this one podcast episode I was going to write. I might as well merge it with a whole other set of topics. I guess I'll talk about the fucking Microsoft deal. Yeah, so Microsoft closed down Tango Gameworks. And what was the other one that they closed down? I forget. Arcane Austin. That was the studio that made Redfall. I do feel bad for them because they basically were told to make one of the most formulaic, boring, just like shit games I think I've ever seen in my life. And then they get shit canned for it. Like, Hi-Fi Rush was actually good. Everyone who's ever talked about it that I've seen really likes the game. And not even, you know, what, 6 months after the VGAs, they basically closed the studio. It's just a sad day in gaming. Like, the Helldiver stuff wasn't even 48, 72 hours ago, and they barely got a dub off of that. And then, like, now these dudes are just... Microsoft is just the kings of wasting money and wasting time, and it just sucks. Because it doesn't need to be this way at all. That's all I'm saying. You know, like, if they just released games, I don't think people would hate them as much. Like, imagine a timeline where Scalebound doesn't come out, there will never be an Evil Within 3, Hi-Fi Rush will never get a sequel. It's like, what does Microsoft even put out? Like, the only reason I like the Series X is because, one, I have a whole host of games that I could backwards compatibility on it. That's pretty much it. That's like the #1 reason to own a Series X, is it basically plays every Xbox One game backwards compatible, and every Xbox 360 game for the most part. There's a couple exceptions. And even plays some Xbox originals, although that list is not very great. Like, that's pretty much the whole point to owning a Series X at this point. There's no benefit so far to having a Series X over a PS5 at all. The only exception would be, again, if you want to play old games that are backwards compatible. I think some games the Series X runs better. I don't know if it's common enough that it's, like, worth getting over the PS5. But what good is hardware with no games? I think that's, like, the biggest question you have to ask yourself. What good is having really good hardware if you have no games to back it up? No console exclusives. Everything they make is on PC as well, basically. And, like, don't get me wrong, playing this stuff on PC is a double-edged sword. I mean, as you saw with Helldivers. Because they were happy to declare this shit. The only reason they stopped is because people got mad at them. People, you know, the consumer finally stood their ground a bit and was like, no, we don't want to do this, and we won't do it. I'm actually surprised that they even bent the knee as fast as they did. I genuinely thought this was going to be like a week-long fucking campaign. And however long it was, it should be. I mean, it's fucked. It's fucked to think that people in other countries paid full price for a game and got stiffed because they want to force PSN integration. Like, that's a them problem, and they're forcing it onto the customer. So, anyway, not to turn this into a Helldivers stream, but I was very sad to hear what happened to Tango Gameworks. I feel like they did a lot of good work. They really knew what they were doing. You know, poor Mikami, man, just can't catch a break. He can't release Resident Evil, right? He can't release Shadows of the Damned. Like, he just makes these really one-off interesting games, and then that's it. He never really gets to, like, chug out a series anymore. When you consider that he's, like, one of the father of one of the most innovative series ever made, it's really sad that they treat him this way. And that's the thing. I think that the gaming industry has just gotten too bloated. Games cost too much. You know, they cost too much. They market it too much. They waste it too much. It's just, these games cost too much, and then they don't break even, and then they just shit can them. And I think that that's just a terrible fate for franchises that people otherwise love. Like, look, I'm going to be the first person to tell people, like, I would happily take a game that doesn't have killer graphics and just looks okay as long as we could get more games. I don't understand people's obsession with graphics to that degree, and I never have, to be fair. I was never a big graphics whore, so, like, I never really cared that much about it. For better and for worse, you know? Bro, I'm gonna get something to drink. Alright, 5 more. Actually, we have exactly the amount we need. Let's go catch Perugly. There you go. Look at this sneaking mission. It just sucks. I'm gonna have to use so many, like, smoke bombs just to get close. I mean, like, yes, that's what they're for, but I'm gonna have to craft more. I have to remember to do it when I'm done with this. Hi. Feels like I'm doing the most bootleg stealth ever. Stealth in name only. Oh, come on. Thank you. Do I have Just Cause on Xbox? Maybe. I'd have to look. I haven't looked, honestly. That's what I mean. Some of my games are all over the place. I gotta buy a copy of Shadows of the Damned. Speaking of it. Again, another game I could have bought ages ago, and I've definitely walked past in GameStop 1,000 times. So now I get to get fucking scalped over it because I didn't buy it 10 years ago. Like, actually 10 years ago at this point. Poor Mikami, man. Like, it just sucks. You have all these great visionaries, and instead of literally milking them for all sorts of good ideas and interesting concepts and fun games while they're here and active and not retired, All these companies want to do is just like try to reach Call of Duty numbers with franchises that would never reach COD numbers on their best day, right? Like, how many copies of Resident Evil 4 have ever sold? You know? Genuinely one of the best games of all time. One of the most well thought out and well modeled and well planned and well developed games of all time. And how many copies has that sold? Probably... Dude, I'm level 72. I might actually die, honestly. You nasty plot, please. What a fucking asshole this game is, man. They make you use shit Pokemon, and then they're like, oh, well, the defenses in this game are just completely different. So you're just gonna get run through by stuff that would never even leave a dent on you in the base. Yeah, fuck me, dude. I can't wait to be done with this game. The end is in sight, but Lord, do I yearn to be out of this shithole. This is so stupid. Does over half my life bar. It's such bullshit. It's such shit. The Just Cause Game of the Year thing / DLCs are $5. Well, is it physical or is it digital? Because I kind of stopped even buying digital games for the most part. At least if I already own it physically. I kind of stopped, I'll be honest with you. If I could buy it physically, that's how I buy it now. Alright, very nice. Xingling. Alright, only thing left to do is to evolve it, which we will do now. Wait, oh, you have to evolve it at night. My bad, I forgot. I was wondering why the thing kept disappearing. Let's fast forward to nighttime. But yeah, I'm probably not buying any games at all for like a week or two, so. There you go. Unbelievable. No one ever uses this Pokemon. People forget this Pokemon even exists. I really do think Chimecha was supposed to be a giveaway Pokemon at one point. Probably was supposed to be a Mythic, and they just didn't make it a Mythic. They just dumped it in somewhere. Okay. Alright. What else can we really wrap up? Let's see. Perfect. Xingling. Not Purugly. Purugly's going to take a long while. Defeating 25 of them is just going to be a huge time sink. It's not hard. It's just going to be a huge time sink is all. Feeding it food is not going to be a big deal. Like, none of these are going to be a big deal. It's just, this is like one of the last Pokemon I never really fought. Because it only spawns up there during the day. Alright. So, Xingling's done. Let me actually update the Google document. Let's move everything over that I haven't already. I'm on the wrong account again. Let's move. I don't know why they changed what account is my default. That's so weird. Alright. I'm going to put Togetic on the list next as well. Alright, so Blissey, I guess, maybe? That might be a really easy one to finish up. Yeah, let's use Draining Kiss. I guess we go back to Cobalt. We just fight some Murkrows and we fight some Machops. Oh no, it's raining? Oh, that's not great. Can we fast forward time and make the rain go away? Let's see. No, you cannot. Fuck. Well, as long as the other Pokemon I need to fight are still there, it doesn't really matter. Digital, I'm telling you because you said you were going to get Just Cause, but I don't know on what or if you bought it. I think I bought it for PS3 without looking. I could be wrong, though. There you go. I think I bought it for PS3. Like I said, I kind of buy a little bit of everything. I did set up my PS3, though. I had to reinstall the OS. You know, you have to get a memory stick, put in the PS3, all that stuff. I re-downloaded, like, every game I ever bought on PSN as well, which was kind of a chore a little bit. And then, you know, there's a couple other games I want to buy, obviously. I know they're going to phase out all this stuff in a little bit, so I want to make sure I get it. So I'll probably get to work on that soon, TM. Oh, and I have to pay off my fucking credit card, which is going to be very fun. Being an adult is great, guys. Just remember that. Yeah, all you have to do is you just have a billion bills you have to fucking keep up with. And never anything to spend on yourself. Isn't it great? Even on the eve of my birthday is just fucking ridiculous. And this is why I don't like using my credit card at all. It's actually really surprising that, you know, skipping time gets rid of the space-time distortion and forces a reroll. But sleeping does not make the rain go away. Very interesting how that works. $5, not PS3 on PS4? Oh, okay. I thought it was Just Cause 4 that was on PS4. Yeah, I gotta figure out what other games I even had on the DS, because it's been so long. Like I said, a lot of them I used to play, like, back in the day. Man, selling games is such a horrible mistake. I got good trade-in for them, though. That's the crazy part. But I shouldn't have done it. Completely decimated entire libraries I own doing that. Wow, that's actually really good. Thank you. He bulks up on 1 HP. But yeah, I was originally going to release an episode of the podcast that I started doing. It was going to be specifically all about Helldivers. And literally after I recorded it, the next day, they've changed their stance. So I guess I'll combine that podcast. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'll combine that with the Microsoft thing, and that'll be like just another episode, because I was genuinely just like, yeah, I'll just do this, it'll be easy, it'll be quick, everyone's talking about it, it is a pretty big deal, right? You know, because, like, you should have consumers' rights as a gamer, you know? You shouldn't just have to say, well, some company says this is all I can have, so this is all I can have, you know? A lot of these people that are, like, doing bootlicking for Sony, which is outlandish to me, of all things. Like, a lot of these people, like, anytime gamers, you know, who are paying customers, mind you, have something to say about, you know, them altering a product that they already paid for or something. You know, all these bootlickers always come out the woodwork to say, like, oh, gamers are entitled, gamers are this, gamers are that. And normally, I could agree to some of that, right? Especially PC gamers, of course. But, like, you should want to get a product, right? Like, if they give you a product, they should not be altering deals and aspects of it. You know, like, oh, well, you can't access it unless you arbitrarily give us your information, you know? Like, it's a complete overstretch. You know, like, if you live in the UK, you shouldn't be forced to fucking pay extra, you know, to give them your government ID. Like, dude, Sony gets hacked all the time. Like, this is not even, like, some kind of corporate secret. This is not me trying to be an asshole. They genuinely get hacked all the fucking time. So, you know, like, it's like I said, it's when I was trying to figure out places to put the Dante's Inferno playthrough, right? I went to PronHub, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just make a PronHub account and just put it there. And it'll be whatever. It'll be stupid, but it's obviously going to be 18 plus anyway, because the subject matter of this game is incredibly not safe for work. So it was like, whatever, I don't really give a shit. I'll be honest with you. I'm an adult, right? If you're under the age of 18 and watching my content, thank you, but, you know, please don't. You know, certain things, like if I were to do that, please don't engage with it, obviously. Which is why it was kind of an iffy thing to do anyway, but I wasn't really sure where I was even going to put the playthrough to begin with. My next bet would be either Rumble or Odyssey. Probably Odyssey because it's free. But yeah, like I was thinking about stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't want to give all these sites my ID. They have no reason to know what I look like, all these other things, you know. It's too much surveillance. It's too much zero privacy on anything. So wait, we're done with Chingling, right? Yeah, we're done with Chingling. And now we're done with Blissey. So the only thing left is Porygon. If we just want to find a Pokemon that'll attack us, we can just heal constantly until we get all the credit we need. Yeah. What other Pokemon should I take with me, though? I guess Drapion. We actually need to use a Purugly, so I guess we take it along, too. Sure. Alright, but we need to catch that last Purugly. I wonder if it's up there right now. Then I want you to defeat 25 Puruglies, which is absolute insanity. I mean, we could literally enter this area and leave a whole bunch. But, you know, let's just go ahead and do this real fast. Is it here? Oh. Watch, this will be a KO. Oh my god, dude. I should just use Recover, even though it wouldn't do anything. Just in case, or Just Cause 1, Don't Know 2 was 360, 3 was Xbox One, 4 is on 1 2. Just Cause 1 was also PS2. I mean, that's... I actually have never even seen Just Cause 1, like, anything about it, to be honest with you. Like I said, not my kind of game. I'm not in, like, a huge rush to buy DLC for it. I kind of just wanted to have the game. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the only playthroughs I think I would do of, like, old games this year would definitely be, like, Everything or Nothing. I think I definitely want to play Everything or Nothing this year. And maybe, like, a couple Sonic games because of the Sonic movie. Everything else, I'm kind of like, you know, maybe, probably not, right? And the only reason I'm like that is because, you know... Thank you. Alright, that should be enough now. Very nice. Honestly, we have our 2 Pokemon. What do we need to do for Porygon? I wonder if there's like a really good Pokemon we could just fight and just spam Recover on. Because I'm not going to lie, I am a little tired today. As usual, you can only imagine... I mean, we're actually almost out of time anyway. Huh. I wonder if we could squeeze Porygon. Yeah, it's only 18 usages, right? What's an alpha Pokemon we could fight? Maybe we could fight something over here. And we just have to spam Recover. And then I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm gonna go chill. You know how it is. Tired again. Oh, poison's actually good. Guaranteed that I'll lose HP. And poison's actually kind of strong in this game. I think it's like, what, 10% HP? For my life, I just sneezed and hit myself in the head with a booger. How did it fly off the... What? You got ricochet physics, man? That's insane. Someone would love to put that in their game or something. I don't know. Alright, burn also works. Yes, please. We're gonna run out of Pokemon that actually require us to do this, by the way. This is hastily becoming a Pokemon playthrough where we do not have enough Pokemon to spam recover. So like I said, all those moves that we just have to wait enough turns in combat, they're gonna go the way of the dinosaurs soon enough. It's gonna be actually a very sad day. As we narrowly begin to approach the conclusion of this challenge, we are definitely gonna start seeing more and more things disappear. We just don't have to do them anymore. But yeah, maybe next time I'll use Togetic. That's like an easy one. Probably keep catching a bunch. I think the catching is going to be really a pain. Getting Togekiss done is going to be kind of annoying. Ugly is something we just have to work at every time we come to this area. Even no matter what it's for, we just have to defeat a bunch of Uglies. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do more Final Fantasy VI. Obviously, the grinding will commence. I think that'll be pretty good. I think I will try to level Shadow a little bit, just because it'll save me time in the second half of the game. Like, I wish it was easy to just show the scene that I'm thinking of, where if you don't have Shadow, you know, what that scene is, because it does actually give you more lore about what happens. But honestly, like, not having Shadow is such a huge detriment. Because A, he's got good weapons, and B, he's like, you know, a full-on character. Yeah. It was one of those hard fuckers that came back like a shuriken. That's both funny and awful at the same time. Alright, that should be enough, right? Because I had to waste 2 to get poisoned in the first place. And I need 18, I think it was. So that should be enough, I think. Yep, very nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's grab the mud and let's go. We're done. That's actually the end of the stream, believe it or not. I'm not going to stick around for any more. We accomplished everything we needed to today, so I'll just call it an early day. Even though technically we're ending right on time. So, that is everything, right? Yeah, that's it. So Porygon Z's done, even though that's a Pokemon we're never going to see in combat to begin with, ever. I will eventually, at some point, go through all the Pokemon I have left. I don't know if that'll be today or when it'll be. But at some point, I'm going to go through all the Pokemon that I have left and determine, you know, what needs what. What's a pure battle Pokemon? What's a Pokemon that's going to require some extra overworld stuff? What's a Pokemon I haven't really touched? You know, things like that. Because a lot of Pokemon are just battle, but use agile style, whatever, 70 times, which is insane, but whatever. It's not impossible, though. Alright, very nice. And we got our shiny of the stream, so this was a good stream. Alright, so I want to thank everyone who showed up. I'm tired. Next time around, we're going to work on Togetic. Alright, what else? Drapion. I already have Drapion. Yeah, so I gotta figure out what other Pokemon really to work on. And Drapion, per ugly. I guess Machamp. Yeah, we could start to work on Machamp, I guess. Machamp, Chatot. I'll put those on the list. Okay. What else? Wordier's Combat. Yeah, as you can see, things are coming together. Lickalicky, what do we need for Lickalicky? I guess I could put it on the list. How do you spell Lickalicky? Licky. Okay. That should be good enough. That's 6 Pokemon. Try to mop up this early portion of the decks, I guess. Dusk Noir, that's not a huge deal. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright. Well, thank everyone. Oh, before I do this, let's open these. Next time, I also have to grab a bunch of Togeticks to begin working on Togekiss as well. Hopefully, we could just get one, and then we could do the trade thing back and forth. Maybe normally, I would maybe just do it today, right? Just fly out, catch a bunch. I'm tired, so we're done. You know, like I said, I've been up since 7:30. Not even. I was up like 6, so I'm just tired. It's fine. All right, I want to thank Ash. Thanks Athena. Thanks Vif. Thanks Almer. Much appreciated. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a fun time, as usual. Let me input this on my chart. We have officially completed 180 Pokemon. We are 74.36% done. Remember, this is out of 92 point something, so we're getting there. Yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, merch store, ring the bell. You already know it. All that good stuff that we always talk about and I meme about. So, in any event, I want to thank everyone who showed up. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy VI. Thank you, and goodbye. Have a good one.